Welcome to Power Pulse, your go-to channel for all things fitness and health. We're here to fuel your knowledge and understanding of the human body and how it responds to various factors. We believe in empowering you with in-depth information to make informed decisions about your fitness journey. In today's video, we're diving deep into a topic that has sparked many debates: steroids. We're going to unravel the science behind it, its effects on muscle growth and fat loss, and also touch upon the risks associated with it. So buckle up and prepare to learn something new. Remember, knowledge is power, and you're about to get a lot stronger. Let's get started. Ever wondered what exactly happens to your body when you use steroids? These aren't just any organic compounds. We're primarily talking about anabolic androgenic steroids, or AAS, used for performance enhancement. Picture these steroids as a sort of body double for testosterone. They step in and take over the leading role, amplifying protein synthesis and putting a halt to protein breakdown. This fosters a favorable environment for protein turnover, which is essentially the cycle of old proteins being replaced by new ones. And guess what? This process is key to muscle growth. It's like a construction site where old, worn-out buildings are demolished to make way for shiny new skyscrapers. But instead of buildings, we're dealing with proteins. And instead of skyscrapers, we're constructing muscle. So, steroids can significantly boost muscle growth, but how does this process work? Well, stick around to find out more. Let's dive into the science behind how steroids facilitate muscle growth. Anabolic androgenic steroids, often used for performance enhancement, have a fascinating effect on the human body, particularly on our muscles. They work by mimicking the effects of testosterone, a hormone naturally produced in our bodies. This imitation leads to amplified protein synthesis and a reduction in protein breakdown, providing a positive protein turnover conducive to muscle growth. Now let's delve a little deeper into the muscle cells. Each muscle cell contains multiple nuclei known as myonuclei. When steroids are introduced into the body, they stimulate an increase in the count of these myonuclei, thereby enhancing the potential for muscle growth. This is like adding more factories to a city. The more factories there are, the more products can be produced, and in this case, the product is muscle. What's equally interesting and perhaps surprising is that these additional myonuclei don't just disappear once steroid use is discontinued. Research has shown that they persist, providing a lasting advantage for muscle growth. This means that the benefits of steroids could potentially extend beyond the period of actual usage. To give you a tangible idea of the impact of steroids on muscle growth, consider this. A 10-week study demonstrated that the combination of testosterone and exercise resulted in over 3 times more muscle growth compared to exercise alone. That's a significant increase, isn't it? However, it's important to note that these benefits come with a caveat. Steroids don't just affect muscle growth. They also have a role in fat loss, which brings us to another dimension of their influence on the human body. But how does this work? And what does it mean for those considering the use of steroids for fitness purposes? So while steroids can offer significant muscle growth, they also affect fat loss. But how? Steroids don't just boost muscle growth, they also influence fat loss. Now, you might be wondering how these potent compounds help shed fat. Well, the science behind it is quite intriguing. Steroids can potentially kick your metabolism into high gear, helping your body burn more calories even while at rest. They also trigger the release of fatty acids into your bloodstream. This process, known as lipolysis, breaks down the fat stored in your body, converting it into energy. But that's not all. Steroids may even put a stop to the formation of new fat cells, effectively curbing weight gain. This trio of effects, revving up metabolism, releasing fatty acids, and inhibiting fat cell formation, collectively influence fat loss, helping users maintain a lean physique. However, despite these benefits, the use of steroids also comes with risks. The potential for side effects and health complications should not be overlooked when considering the use of these powerful substances. While steroids can offer benefits, they also entail significant risks and side effects. Let's delve into some of these. Firstly, synthetic testosterone, which is a primary component of anabolic steroids, can suppress natural testosterone production in the body. This can have a variety of negative effects. For instance, it may cause testicular shrinkage, which not only affects physical appearance, but can also have serious implications for fertility. This suppression can also affect sperm production, potentially leading to long-term or even permanent fertility issues, but it doesn't stop there. Steroids are also associated with a range of cardiovascular problems. These can include high blood pressure, reduced heart function, and an increased risk of severe conditions such as heart attacks and strokes. These are serious issues that can have life-altering or even life-ending effects. Furthermore, steroid use can result in liver damage. The liver is essential for breaking down waste products in the body, and damage to this vital organ can have severe health implications. Steroids are also known to cause aggressive behavior, often referred to as roid rage. This can strain personal relationships and have a significant impact on mental health. Skin issues are another common side effect of steroid use. These can range from acne and oily skin to more severe conditions such as skin infections. And then there's gynecomastia, also known as man boobs, which is a common side effect of steroid use and can lead to significant physical and psychological distress. It's important to note that while discontinuing steroid use may lead to a gradual return to normal testosterone production and the resolution of some side effects, permanent damage is possible in some cases. So while steroids can enhance muscle growth and fat loss, they also come with potentially severe health risks. It's crucial to weigh the benefits against these risks when considering steroid use. Having understood the risks associated with steroid use, let's now explore some of the safe, natural alternatives. Building muscle takes time, dedication, and consistency. There's no magic pill or shortcut that can replace hard work. However, there are ways to optimize your workouts and nutrition to get the most out of your efforts. Firstly, focus on strength training. Lifting heavy weights consistently can stimulate muscle growth. Aim for progressive overload, which means gradually increasing the weight, volume, or intensity of your workout over time. This constant challenge will keep your muscles growing. Secondly, pay attention to your diet. Protein is essential for muscle growth. Aim for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight each day. Don't forget about carbs and healthy fats either, as they provide the energy needed for your workouts. Supplementation can also help, but it should not replace a healthy diet. Supplements like creatine and branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, are well studied and can aid muscle growth and recovery. Sleep is often overlooked, but is crucial for muscle recovery and growth. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep each night. Finally, consider hiring a personal trainer or coach. They can provide personalized advice and guidance, helping you avoid common mistakes and maximize your results. Remember, steroids might seem like an easy solution, but they're not worth the risks. The best way to build muscle is through consistent hard work, proper nutrition, and adequate rest. To use or not to use steroids, that is the question. We've ventured through the science behind steroids and their role in muscle growth and fat loss. They can supercharge protein synthesis and curb protein breakdown, fostering a positive protein turnover conducive to muscle growth. They can even potentially boost metabolism, release fatty acids, and inhibit the formation of new fat cells. But remember, every coin has two sides. Steroids also come with their share of risks. Synthetic testosterone could suppress natural testosterone production, potentially affecting fertility and sperm production. They're linked to cardiovascular problems, liver damage, aggressive behavior, skin issues, and gynecomastia, colloquially known as man boobs. So, before you decide to use steroids, weigh these pros and cons carefully. Consider the potential long-term consequences, not just the immediate gains. Steroids may offer a fast track to your fitness goals, but they're not without their pitfalls. Remember, every choice has its consequences. Make sure you're well informed before you decide.